This is a etude, which is a study to improve your technique for chords and inversion. So see the video about chords and inversion slowly first. So the first chord, the right hand, is C chord. Then inversion number 1. Then inversion number 2 by flipping the bottom note to the top. And that is the inversion number 2, right? Then the next bar, bar number 2, you have the 2 top notes going down and you end up on chord G, the second most popular chord. So if you want to label, you could print this out and then take a pen and just go, oh, that's just C chord inversion. And when I get here, I have a G chord. Then the left hand starts with the G chord inversions. And then it ended up with a C chord. This C chord is in an inversion. So inversion what? This one? Well, you could see from just comparing the two together. So this is how we read music, by comparing. When you're comparing this inversion, last inversion of the G chord to the other one, you would see that we are moving the pinky and the thumb up, but not the note in the middle. And that's how we kind of guess and learn if you could label your chords. Whereas the first bar, you got a C chord and then you're moving the top note and the middle note down, but the bottom note stays the same. So that's how you can guess. But I'm giving you the answer. So here we go. C chord, right hand, and then inversion up. Number 1, keep inverting the E to the top. And then move the 3 and the 5 down by 1 notch, and you got G chord. I'm doing it very slowly, and then you just practice at your own pace. So left hand is G chord, way down here. Remember, middle C is here, and that particular G chord is here. That inversion, that one up, so the G goes on top, B, D, G, B, D, G. Now the B at the bottom goes on top, D, G, B. And then this time, you're keeping the G, but you're gonna move pinky and thumb up 1 notch. But look at how awkward my hand is. So I have to switch the finger on that G to a 3, because that is chord C inversion 1. And if you did my practice of inversion every day, you'd realize I ended up on that inversion 1 of the C chord. Right? So do practice each day chord C and G up and down inversions, or this way, inversion 1, inversion 2. There's the other way of going all the way up to get to inversion 2, and then get back to the original one and move it down to inversion 2. So basically, when I say only practice down for inversion 2, I'm cutting it short for you. So do that practice before you attempt this etude, and then you could see that the second bar, the second line is exactly the same. This is the same as this. So now we have to learn these other bars. These other bars are G chord going down, inversion, and then finally ending on root position. No, it's the same position. It's the C with the E note at the bottom. That's inversion what? Inversion number 1. When E is at the bottom, is inversion number 1. See? Right? So, line number 2, C chord, inversion up on inversion number 1. Keep inversion up to number 2. Move the 2 top notes down to G major chord. Then the left hand starts with that G in root position. Now inversion down. Keep flipping the top note down, D, G, B. Keep flipping the top note down, B, D, G, B, D, G. And then you bring the entire thing all the way up. Now notice that my hand does not move in terms of distance between my fingers. I just bring the entire thing up to my thumb being on C, and I got that inversion. Because if you look at the shape of the chord, you will see the shape of the chord is very similar to each other. It's touching, right? And then gap. Same thing for this chord, touching. The two bottom notes are touching, a third, and then there's a gap on top. That's a fourth. And because it is the same, then your hand can just move straight from this one as if you're made of cement, and then you just go all the way up. And so, yes, last week we did cover how to recognize theory, the shape of your chords. And this is one exercise to cover to see if you can recognize the shape of the chord. So please go back to those theory paper and write them before you actually read these notes. Otherwise, I don't want you to read each note individually. Just know that the whole song is about chords and inversion, and you need to be able to look at one chord individually and say, oh, which inversion is this? So that is the introduction to practicing chords and inversion as a study.